Imagine another week where these fuckers just have told me to stay off the podcast. But you know what? I'm the Joe Budden of this shit. I break shit when it's going properly and then when it's going good. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start a new fucking podcast. They don't know about competition. They don't know how real it gets. Nobody does this to me.
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late.
So if this is your first time ever,
Yes.
116 times.
Aye.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's how much we've done.
Allah.
116 times.
Yeah, like back to back.
Manze bila kutuma fare. Mics are open in it.
Yeah, man. So welcome to a brand new episode of the
Yes,
Mics
sir,
Are
ski.
Open. Brand name.
Yes,
Of course,
sir.
this is the illest podcast. I hear a lot of people be out there saying, yeah.
Millions of streams.
Yes, exactly. All right, Big C
And the young.
Neville.
in the building.
Yes, Sirski.
Neville, you're back.
Manze, hii kitu hata si I'm back, manze. Hii kitu ni, the rightful place.
Exactly. I like that. That's
The rightful place,
That's the
manze.
energy we need right there, man.
Yes,
Bruh.
true that.
Yeah, man. So how have you guys been? How's your week?
Yeah, the week has been weeking.
It's been waking.
It's been weeking.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Nothing
yani tume-
exciting.
Manze hakuna vitu exciting. I tried to watch some new things on Netflix, but sikuwa nazifeel, so...
Did you watch
Yeah.
Sex Life?
Nah, man. That's why I'm saying those are the things I wasn't feeling bad about.
Why not?
You know, Andy, I actually attempted on Sunday. So this past weekend, I really didn't do nothing. This is past, right? So on Sunday at some point, I was like, can I be like Andy and watch Sex Life? Then I
What
pressed
would Andy
play on
do?
Netflix. Then I was like, nah. So I decided to watch. There's a new show. It's like a documentary on Netflix. It's called How to Be a Tyrant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen
watched
it.
that.
Yeah,
It's dope.
really
Dope.
dope.
Yeah.
So Andy, Wagwan, have you
Wagwan your week. You have been drinking them without a straw.
what?
Wanaitisha skincare routine hapa kwa comment section.
By the
Nani
way.
utajifanya ujaona?
By the way.
Wewe uko ukiwa kunywa
By the
mbaya.
way, uliandika ile nyingine, damn.
Shout out to everybody in the
Okay,
comment
they've like
section.
niggas we mourn, maze.
Na wao mnapaka lotion.
They've been haunting me because of that, bro.
Na leo bado leo nakutesa mbaya sana, but how has your week been, bro?
Actually, it hasn't been an eventful week. Come to think about it, nothing major has happened. I mean, nothing much to write home about. But there's a tweet I saw. There's a tweet I saw.
Which
and
tweety?
I wanted to float it to you guys, but I decided nah. Especially
Whenever
Calvin and G.
Oh my
Whenever
God.
they're holding back anything.
Oh my God. You know, Andy's always that guy who's always like, yeah, I've got a question, and he omits himself. Never get acquainted. That's how this
Andy.
shit starts.
It's
The
fine. I'm
only
here for
time
it.
we caught him was when we spoke about frustrations. You can go back to that episode. I think,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was really frustrated.
How old are you?
what do you mean, how old am
Damn,
I?
Calvin.
That was plain English. How old are you?
32.
So,
Quisha.
this person tweeted, flirting with 30 plus is just weird.
Finish him.
How can I send you scandalous images?
Finish him.
And you respond with, looks great.
Wait, plus 30.
Looking
that's
forward to it.
Wait.
Am I a job? Am I a project? Am I choir rehearsals?
But I don't see no problem
Calvin,
with
is this
that.
what you guys are doing out here?
By
You
the
know,
way,
Calvin, listen.
fuck all these
Send you
people.
notes and
I've
you are
been
like,
seeing a lot of this shit.
looking great.
There's a lot of bile that goes at you over 30 people when they're trying to mark on babes.
Sleeping
Bruh,
on the
listen,
no. Over 30, continue. I was just mentioning
I was
past
24. Then,
Okay, so plus 30.
Yeah. But I don't see no problem with that. Bruh, you're
No.
over 30, right? We've been here. We've been on this here podcast. We spoke about people's, what are they called?
I don't know what you're trying to say. I
people's
can't
what?
help you.
You know, like Roadman Records. How many cars you've wrecked?
Body count.
Yes, that's the yes.
Why you
Yeah,
actually like you didn't? Okay, it's
No, I
fine.
was trying to. It wasn't top of mind. And we had a guy on here who said he'd pitted like 150 plus. That guy is 5 years away from being 40.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So over 30. Yeah? you get sent some picture that's like super fucking dope.
Yes.
What are you supposed to do?
Exactly
Fake?
that.
Okay.
Exactly that. No.
cannot
What
reply.
how you
Fucking
described
way. Nah.
how you described the nude to us? That's how you should react in the
I'm gonna tell you
messages.
something. Listen.
Once you get the nude,
Bro,
Calvin, when
you're
you're-
not 18.
When your daughter
What do you mean
comes
you're not
home
18?
from school and she's done such an amazing job.
Listen. I don't think
Oh,
it's
yes.
fucking
No,
fair
no,
for us to transition from nudes to my daughter.
No.
None of this.
But
young
we
girl.
will
No,
still.
I'm not trying to relate the two. Of course, never not. I'm just trying to say the statement. When someone does something, when the watchman opens for you the gate, you tell him, "Good job, thank you for this. This is
Thumbs
okay."
up.
When someone is out there looking for the angles, getting the good lighting and takes a good photo for you and sends it to you, and you tell them, "Good job." Nah, I refuse that. That is
So what
bad.
are you supposed to do? I'm supposed to tell you what?
You
No, I'll tell you good job. I probably won't even reply.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Over that, maybe this is why they like.
Yo.
Maybe this is why they like you guys.
There's so many apologies out
That's what they
there.
like, though.
You guys need to understand
Good job.
laws of power.
Is it an assignment?
When you don't give them the attention they want when they need it the most.
Yo,
That's toxic. There's a difference. There's a difference between laws of power and toxicity, bro.
Don't give people what they
You
want.
forgot?
Always. Like
Nah.
you want to be like, oh my God, Jesus
Is
Christ.
this what you've been doing out there?
I was just in a meeting right now, but you know what? Fuck all that.
Bro, even if I'm in a meeting, Nini, I'm replying with something good. Especially if in a meeting. Me, Niko loyal.
Nah.
Niko down to earth. If I'm in a meeting, I excuse myself. I
Yes.
take a nice pic for you.
But you
Without
guys,
the flash.
but you guys,
No face,
you
no
guys-
case,
you guys still be taking news.
It depends. If you ukinifikisha hapo mimi nitafika.
It was
what
at
I'm
that
saying for our
moment.
English audience. If
Cool.
you get me there, I will be there.
In simpler terms.
Hey, Panda shouldn't be
so-
listening
so-
to this conversation. Panda, relax.
In simpler terms, Andy, let me start with you. When's the last time you sent a nude? What year? We're in 2021, by the way.
This year.
Yeah, man.
God damn, bro.
Hiyo ilienda. Kuna baridi, nimeoga. So iko sawa. But this year nimetuma last month. It was my birthday in May. Yo, I had to put myself out there. Birthday.
Nimeoga. Wait.
I love it.
Are you
So,
guys serious? Like,
bro.
this is...
When was the last time you sent a nude?
Yes.
Hey, bro.
Lie to us now. Lie to us.
Hata fadhali ugugu.
Tuko what year?
Nigga, you just said we're in
Oh, sorry,
2021.
sorry. I had to like...
Wow, you're quick to
do the
remind
math.
us and then suddenly, oops, selective amnesia. I forgot. What year?
You niggas be putting me in a position.
Oh, now we are putting you. Pause. No.
We're putting you nowhere.
You asked. We're asking.
When was the last time? It's not this year, definitely. Because the way you're 2015.
No, man, this...
No, listen. It's very simple, Andy. We can do this. Kama uko na nude ya Calvin ya after 2015.
Yeah.
Hashtag the mics are open.
Tuone madredi hapo. Tuone madredi kwa hizo.
Manze, wacha ni show.
2015.
At mics are open. Our handle is here. We want to see if you have a
So,
nude
juu
pic
tumeingia hiyo
ya
sector.
Calvin.
Hiyo sector wacha nikuambie. Manze, ilioga ni modo tulikuwa tunajaribu kuingiza kwenye...
Mnawaita hivyo siku hizi
Ladies and
modo.
gentlemen, once Calvin switches his dialect, the story is going somewhere really tragic.
Modo
So
wako.
ulikuwa na modo.
So ilikuwa ni painting fulani. Hey manze tumevibe. By the hizo ni zile madi za kubleki nini.
Yeah.
2015. Yeah. So nikamtumia.
Ulimtumia nini?
Ulituma fair?
Fair.
Ulimtumia. Oh, nude.
Nini?
Nilimtumia
Ngoja niende alianza kutuma mawendo ulituma.
nilimtumia chuma ya reli. Unaelewa? You know, like, not these SGR things. Those ones rust. Those ones, the
Chuma
old
ya
ones.
reli, we.
Those ones that were put by Kina Punjab
Okay,
and
so
everything.
let's continue. So you sent her the
So nikamsend hiyo
SGR.
chuma. Kwanza bandwidth kwa ikaanguka.
We talked about this,
Abel Mutua,
Calvin.
this guy can say stories for
We
anything.
talked about this. Don't be the one gassing your own dick,
Man,
bro.
we said who red flag.
Any nigga who gasses their
if
own
he's
dick,
gas-
it
yes.
ain't there.
No.
It's
Red flag.
non-existent, bro.
Anyway, what
flag.
happened was
Yeah.
she showed it to her pal.
You're expecting otherwise.
No, that shit was not kosher. So me and this babe, we never really got to. I didn't deliver her out of
The
Egypt.
wilderness. Oh,
Yes,
hey,
yes.
okay.
You know, like how Moses did.
Okay.
So we did not cross the Red Sea. You get what I mean?
You
I
did not get there.
I did not part the waters.
Why?
We understood. I know
Story
kids
imekuwa
watch
ngori,
this.
yeah.
So anyway, beste yake nikaanza kumvibe. Hey, we're talking. She's like, bruh, ain't no pressure. I already seen what you're working with. I'm like, God damn.
Wow. So were you happy about this? That she had
Not
already
really.
seen the moon?
Not really.
Why not?
You want it to
Since
be
she
a
was
surprise.
down, like your nude was the prelude to you all getting into it because she knew what you were working with. So she was like,
we should have not spoken about this on the podcast.
So Calvin,
Director,
Calvin, you wanna tell me if a young lady right now is sweeping you off your feet, you're not sending a nude?
even if she sends
Akuja
one,
aone mtaani.
even if she sends
ichukue.
one,
What if she sends?
Even if she sends
yeah,
one.
if she
I
sends it
didn't
to you.
ask you.
so
Bro,
Nah, it's not
Sawa,
about
sawa,
asking.
it's fine.
It's not about
Fair,
asking.
fair enough. No,
She's
fair
feeling-
enough.
She's feeling
Fair
sexy.
enough.
She's feeling
If you're
sexy.
feeling
She's
sexy and
feeling
you want to
sexy.
send me that
when's
shit.
the last time you
Yeah.
had a steamy conversation with a babe on the phone? By the way.
Yeah.
This podcast is standing
I could
above
have
me,
Stevie.
bro.
No, because no, we have to get down to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
It's 30
Steamy-
plus mazi.
Yeah.
Steamy convo.
Hey, are you?
I
How are you guys moving with the babes? How are you all talking to the babes?
Bro, si unabonga leo una.
No.
Aje, wapi?
Bro, si unaongea about stimulative shit.
But pia kuna ile
As in 30 plus, you need to be telling her, bro, I'm trying to build a house in Tigoni. That shit gets
That's what they like.
bro. Wewe
Man, hata sina land.
Wewe sasa.
Bado nalipa rent.
Progression.
Nah.
That's what they like.
30 plus imezidi.
Uliza, see that's true.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
You wanna talk about
It's true.
Get
Hey, maze,
some
we didn't stand a
different shit.
chance, maze.
what do you mean
We didn't stand a
different?
chance.
Bro, sasa
About 30 plus,
Wacha nikwambie.
mko sawa.
Wacha nikwambie. Honestly,
So they
what I'm
can
trying to
afford
say
to
is this.
say
What I'm trying to say is this.
good job on the nudes.
No.
History ya nudes waga ni tafash bana. First and foremost,
But still.
umecheki hizi media laws venye ni tough. Ama simu yako ikiibiwa. Bro, I don't need that shit on mine. But mi wacha nikwambie. Nikikucheki ukiwa Basangas, utajua macho yangu ina shutter speed. Huko nime Oh my god. Zote tu. Alafu unaidunga kwenye
Hii conversation
Random access memory.
imeingia 40.
even Kodak couldn't
My
do
man
that.
amesema shutter speed,
Shutter
maze.
speed.
Unapiga tu zote unamwambia bend.
Oh my
Everything
goodness.
stuck in memory.
So the babes are not complaining that. Okay, but they're complaining
Me, I'm sure they're
clearly.
What do you
complaining.
mean? First and
Because
foremost,
this was a babe
what do you mean?
complaining, maze. Am I a job? Am I a project?
Yeah, like how do you
Am
tell
I choir
someone good job?
rehearsals?
Like there are better things you could say or do.
It's like
I
after
saw one.
sex.
I saw one.
At us,
There's actually in that same thread, there's one where this babe was complaining. She even put up the picture, right?
Yeah.
She's like, yo, she sent the picture. She's obviously blocked it, and the guy replied, looking sharp.
look.
You tell a
Get
homie
out.
looking sharp.
Looking sharp.
When a homie has suited up, you tell them looking
and
sharp.
the babe replied, what the hell is looking sharp?
Exactly. What the hell is looking sharp, bro?
Calvin, your mom tells you you're looking sharp when you're going to church. When she's put you in a suit when you're a small child, you're
Yeah.
looking sharp. But when a tang is sending you the katang, you have to respond accordingly, bana. Nah,
So how would you respond?
I would look for good lighting and take one of my own.
So banter for banter.
Yeah, like fire with
Pound
fire.
for pound.
Yeah,
Or if you can't take one, then something steamy. Just
Yeah.
drop some thirsty comments and
Yeah.
leave her wanting somewhere, and then you'll pick it up later, bro.
Good job
Just
is
play
no.
around
Good
it.
I guess.
Good job.
But listen, you're open to learning from us, yes?
No.
Calvin, you know,
Listen.
lighting.
Can't teach an old dog new
First
tricks,
and
Yeah,
bro.
foremost,
you can
Can't
learn
teach an old
something.
dog new
How the fuck are you
tricks.
guys gonna teach me how to take nudes? Like all of us naked together.
No, we're not showing you how
No,
to
we're
take
not
notes,
showing,
bro.
yeah, we're just telling
it
you,
was
like,
a
saying-
response thing.
Oh,
It
thank
wasn't.
God.
don't get it twisted.
Nah, nah.
We don't
also-
play like that,
but
bro.
also, I feel like, nah, bro, I don't need to take nudes.
Okay, I feel as if it's your preference. For me, I want it to be steamy.
But if I'm like, if is there like an age limit as to when you stop sending nudes?
No, never grow up.
Yeah,
Never grow up.
YOLO. Yeah.
So
You
I'm
can do not necessarily
At your
nudes. You
dad's
can
age.
do steamy things. Don't ask me about my dad's
No,
age.
I'm saying
Don't
that
ask
your
me
dad's
nothing
age.
about my
You
dad.
said never grow up, right?
But I'd love to believe, because I see where your question is
Yeah.
leading.
It's going to dangerous
Are you
waters.
asking where if I do the same thing
Yeah.
at my dad's age? Hell yeah.
How old is your dad?
50 what? I think my dad's 60.
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen 60-year-old dick?
Have you?
No.
I've never.
I've
Have you?
never gone looking for it.
Then why would you ask me if I've seen 60-year-old dick,
No,
bro?
no. Why?
It's like you saw something and it traumatized you, bro. I've never seen 60-year-old dick, bro. No.
Sorry. Let's revert.
You set
Let's
me up.
revert
You
to the
set me up
micro.
every week, Calvin. Oh my god.
I set you up.
Oh my god.
Man, anyway, moving away from that whole conversation.
Oh, thank God.
God, because that took quite the deflection. Yeah, man. So what else is happening, by the way?
On the same subject, even before we move on, yeah. Have you ever been on a date with a babe, and maybe it's the first date y'all are meeting? You know, you're trying to be respectful. You know, show her we can have a good time without necessarily being weird about it.
Okay.
And then somewhere in the middle, she's like, "Hey, this group chat is on fire." She's on her phone, you know, and she keeps checking her phone occasionally. I don't know if you've been in that situation, because that's such a buzzkill, maze.
If you're constantly on your phone, bro, I'm out. Yeah, like how can I?
Because-
but everyone has been there. You know, you're chatting with someone, right? You guys are at a restaurant, bar, and there's this.
Nah,
I'm asking myself a lot of questions. Like,
Why
one,
you on
am I
your
that
phone?
boring?
Wait, are you usually on your phone when you're on a date?
No.
Yeah, like who's on their phone? That's bad
No, but
manners.
there's people. But honestly, there's
If you're a
times-
doctor
there's
and you're on call, maybe.
There's times like, say, I was expecting a call. I will be like, I have to take this, you know. But
Okay.
most of the people will probably be like, okay, cool, let's put our phones away or what. But generally, my phone is always upside down.
Wao wanasema hiyo ni red flag, by the way.
Now, let me play devil's advocate.
Imagine,
You guy.
iko ika phone hivi ni red flag, bro.
Walai, cause
Yeah.
unaficha.
Unaficha nini?
When you put your phone upside down, they're like,
Yeah,
what are you
red
trying to
flag.
hide?
Yeah.
I do that though. Like when I'm on a date and my phone is on the table,
Yeah.
I just put it upside down because I don't want to see nothing.
Exactly.
And I don't want it in my pocket.
Work upside down like
You know.
Ladies, we
I am
are
not trying to have us
demystifying the
disturbed.
myth.
Hatufiti any.
Hakuna.
Like I
It's
just the moment you see who's
attention.
calling, that's when you get distracted. Or if you see like a text message, a cabana, a notification, that's when you get distracted.
Plus, my mom calls me often. You know, like she'll call me and ask me, like,
Yeah.
"Yo,
How's the date going?"
Where's F on the keyboard?" I'm like, "Mom,
Remote iko wapi? Endelea Andy.
where did I put the remote?" I'm like, "The last time I was at your house was December, so that's
Now,
why we do that."
Let me play devil's advocate though. You've been on a date and then me vibe, me banter, things are good, and then comes in that awkward silence. Smooth transition into the silence. Don't know what to do. I'm not chemistry that deep for you guys to understand each other at that level. Like, oh wow, how do we go about this awkward moment? So I can take my phone and
look for something to talk about. No, man.
devil's advocate.
But if honestly we ever got to that point, if we're
Hakuna
on a
connection
date
hapo.
na tumeboeka hivyo, si
Hakuna
tunaanza kuonyeshana
connection.
ma-memes.
Okay, that's something.
Okay, I'm not refusing that. Okay, if she's
Spell the word nigga.
you start sending her those
What's spelling bee?
essay videos of guys trying to put TVs into the back of their car. Shout out
But then, you know, funny
Africa.
enough, though, that could actually make you guys could get onto, you know, start laughing and shit, and it becomes a good icebreaker.
So that's how you handle
So that's
awkward.
I've never been in that.
Come on, you've never had an awkward situation with
fam,
a babe.
Listen,
Stories imeisha.
I've gotten into awkward situations, but the greatest thing that ever had to happen to the three of us here, we're radio presenters. How the fuck are you ever going to run out of shit to talk about?
Yeah,
Okay,
but
what's-
it has to be relatable stuff. Because imagine, have you ever
don't-
met? Have you ever met one of those people out on a date who are into star signs?
Oh yeah, zodiac signs.
Zodiac signs.
Akina
My
G.
God.
Yes, and then you maybe
Oh
you're not
my
really
God.
into zodiac signs, and they start explaining to you about Geminis, the way they can't mix with the whatever.
Or she cancels you because her zodiac sign and yours
It's
don't
different
get
from
along.
yours. Imagine a situation. Hey, relax. So that's what I'm saying. You might find things to talk about, but they have to be within a scope in which I can understand. Like wewe unaweza ingia mambo ya politics, but maybe
Pale over 30, man.
maybe hayuko hiyo stuff ya PN whatever una get. So that's why I've ever had one of those awkward moments where you're seated at a restaurant, maybe food haija come, or you're trying to get to know someone. There are those awkward moments, but now when I look back at them, I just feel as if I didn't really have a connection with this person.
Ama hujafanya due diligence.
Okay, explain to me.
Research.
When you guys are just collecting roadkill on road and just taking it
No. We might have gone.
No. Define due diligence.
What I'm trying to say is this. Before you ask
Due
any of
diligence
these
kuangalia
babes,
Instagram.
Background check.
See,
What's that IG?
when you guys, you're having a conversation with someone before you tell them, okay, let's go out and eat and somewhere.
yeah.
By all of that, you've gauged what they're into and what to talk about.
Some of us are
You
fast.
understand?
Some of us are fast.
Yeah, you're fast. Yeah,
2
that's why
days.
you're getting into those awkward moments, right?
2 days.
Bro. Foreplay, fam. You know what I mean?
Sijakata, but you know you might
Yeah.
you might be
Foreplay
talking
for
to
dates.
someone. You might be talking to someone, and both of you are not on that page of. Kwani lazima tungoje 3 months not to meet.
Alafu also you have to consider the fact that vibes zenye ziko kwa simu when you
Ni
come
very
face to
different.
face, these things can change, bro.
Yeah, yes, which I
Someone's
totally
energy
do.
could be changing just because you're face to
Which
face.
I honestly, I'm not going to fight that. But what I'm trying to say is this: Kwani, what conversations are you guys having about the news today?
No, we're not. We can have a good conversation. We can talk about many things, but there's usually maybe, according to me, the date I've been on, we've talked. The banter is good. The conversation is good, but then there's that like a period where hakuna kitu inaendelea. Maybe we're waiting for the food, or maybe you've ordered something, and the conversation is not flowing as it was.
I've had it so bad one time. It wasn't a date really, but the way it was set up, me and this babe had our own little thing, and I was really crashing on her. I didn't know how she was feeling about me, and being in that position where, damn, I really want to talk to her. I want to find out if she likes me. So ile pressure to my boy, I have to bring conversation to the table. This was, I don't remember which year this was.
About, yeah.
Imagine, and this is such a quiet babe, Mazi. You know, there's those babes also, they don't talk a lot. You know, there's introverts. True. Kama una story, then mtanyamaziana. Unacheki.
Yeah.
So, out of desperation, I brought out something that we learnt in geography that I thought was
Cool.
interesting.
That was not cool for everyone.
So later, a couple of years later, I was like, damn, what did I really do? I even had to apologize to that babe. But she understood. I was just trying to strike conversation, do that. So these things can happen.
Yeah, man.
Unaona? Si ati umepangia.
Unajua kuna mabazenga, unajua kuna akina Calvin 30 plus nini, mabazenga. How you do it?
Acha conversation. What's the most awkward moment you've ever had with a babe one-on-one?
Oh damn, this is bad.
For me,
Awkward.
I can start.
Okay.
Yeah,
So to break the ice,
That would be
it
good.
depends. It depends. There's some ice breaking games I have on my phone, right?
you got Kahoot on your phone.
I don't know what that is.
What is Kahoot?
I don't know what that is. I like how niggas project here.
Do not look
And
at me
expose
and smile
themselves.
like that. Calvin,
I don't know what that is.
is. What is Kahoot?
So,
Do you have spin the bottle in your phone?
no. Nigga, what are you playing? 30 plus hizi ndio vitu mnafanya.
Me, I'd actually do that.
No, but these
If
are
we're
games
going
ni
down like
muhimu.
that.
Hizo games
But
ni
yeah,
muhimu.
some
Hizo games ni muhimu.
Do you have a
interesting.
game on your phone?
Yeah, but I don't want to open it right now.
Hizo game
open
ni
that
muhimu.
shit.
No,
Open
no.
that shit.
Hizo game ni muhimu lakini.
Oh, yo,
What-
there's a game. This shit is hilarious.
Ngoja Andy aseme
Open
story
it.
yake. Ngoja Andy aseme story yake. Andy.
So
Screen record that.
So
That's what hosting.
one of the dares I got was to sit on her lap.
On the first day.
First time we're meeting.
To give a little magic mic, something like that.
No, like
Just to sit.
Just sit on the lap.
See, you prayed that morning. God is answering.
No, for me to sit on her lap, not for her to sit on my lap.
Yeah, which is not a problem.
Continue.
No, and then like things just got, bro. It's usually supposed to be the other way
Things
around.
got
Like
awkward, yeah.
for this date or meeting to go well
To
for
go
me,
well,
this would be a great starting place for you to be on my lap.
Open
Not
the
the other way around.
Open it,
Like
goddamn
the game was.
Okay, what's the first question? Are you going to screen record this shit?
We might not get this same question, so I
alright,
don't know.
Go ahead, ask us.
Oh my god.
Yeah, which game? This game
Okay,
is
this-
bad.
So this game is called
Adult game.
it's an adult game.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it says get on all your fours and playfully spunk your booty in a naughty way. On the first fucking date.
Hey,
and
you have to
you be a
spank.
fucking freak, bro. Like you pull out this
But
kind
this
of
is a
game.
good icebreaker.
No, but you see, exactly.
That's the
But
first
there has
question.
to be consent. Like, hey yo, see some of the questions
Consent
that.
is muhimu.
Second question.
Which is your favorite kind of sex? Soft or sweet or aggressive or feisty?
My God. The third question. The other player should make up
a dare.
Make up your dare.
Yeah, you get the point.
Wait, it's
Like,
steamy.
where did you even get this up?
That game is
Where you
nice.
get
Andy
the
sent
other
it to
apps,
me.
bro.
That's how icebreaker game.
Exactly. So as I'm saying, like it can get you into an awkward situation with a babe, and
true.
will make grounds for good conversation later on.
Oh,
So me playing
damn.
devil's advocate, sometimes picking up your phone can be the saving grace in an awkward moment.
In that moment, I agree. For me, when I think of an awkward moment, damn, najingiza kwa matope. But anyway, I remember one time when you link with a shore, once or twice, you don't want to be that person who sends a text message or calls her after the date and be like, what would have you done if I kissed you? No, I'm usually that guy who tries and puts it into action. So during this one link, when I was trying to put it into action and try and kiss this young lady, I felt as if while I was kissing her, I felt as if I wanted to belch. So in the process, like I couldn't control. Oh, it's so bad. Like when I think about it, I cringe so much. So I'm sorry. I messed it up, man. Like it's cringeworthy. So
You belched it into her mouth.
Man, but these days, ladies.
But you laugh about it now, right?
Yeah. These days we laugh, but right now. Wait, but let me ask you guys: when you're kissing, do you close your eyes or your eyes are open?
First of all, do you ask a babe if you could kiss her before you kiss her?
Ask. You have to
Okay,
ask.
yeah.
Yes, and then she asks, do you close your eyes or you open your eyes?
It depends.
What do you mean?
It depends.
The first kiss, passionate. Is it your
eyes closed?
Yes. Ladies, if he's opening his eyes,
sometimes
he's a killer.
you need to check. No, you need to check if she's opening her eyes, bro.
No, you can't check. Nah, you gotta be loyal. Hold her face. You know, oh, Calvin. Eyes. Oh,
30 plus
Calvin
one.
analala kikiss. No, umekataa kujibu Calvin. No. Tell us, Calvin. Eyes open or closed when you're kissing? Before we go back to my awkward moment.
My man sleeps through everything.
Fam. Those questions? Like, what the fuck were those questions?
It's a simple question. It's like grouchy. Do you kiss with your eyes open or closed?
Like, bro.
Kiss with the mouth.
Like, let me ask you this.
With your eyes.
How, like,
Kizungu hii ilikuja na meli na nini.
I feel, how you're asking women whether you can kiss them.
Yeah, you need consent,
to.
Bro.
Yes, I get that. I do not have a problem with consent, right? But let these things occur naturally.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. For example, let me tell you something. No, there's a babe. Long time ago, me and her had a thing going on. But earlier on when we started talking, there's a time we met, and I really wanted to kiss her, right? And I thought maybe I should ask her. But then I decided not to even say nothing about it. So the next time we met, the thing that Neville is talking about, that if I had kissed you, so I told her, hey yo. No, not like that. I presented it differently. Like I needed to see where she's at with consent. I needed to see where she was at with consent. So I told her. So the last time we were together, I thought about asking you,
for something.
And I asked her, had I presented it that way, or had I presented the issue, the offer, or whatever, would you have been down with it? She said no. Yeah. And that's why I'm glad I didn't imagine if I went in for a kiss and something as simple as me asking for it was an issue.
I ain't gonna
consent ni muhimu maze. Sometimes it happens naturally. Sometimes you need
good. Consent is big. We don't
and very
ever have a problem with that.
No debate
but for
about
me,
it.
I will wait.
Wait for?
Yeah,
a good
for
moment.
her to make the first move.
For it to rain like the R&B videos.
She'll be out there holding me and I'm just like, yep.
So there's an African saying, when you're waiting for your mango to ripen, there's other niggas who are eating that mango with salt.
They are munching it, they are sucking the seed.
So
yeah,
as you wait,
fuck all that shit about mangoes and all of that. Because you think how many mango trees are there? Wait, Kwanzaa, you went to school in Ukambani. Answer me that question. How many mango trees did you ever see in that joint?
Bro,
in
fact, I'm the best person to tell you this.
Was there lack of mangoes?
Bro, ndio matunda imeva lazima ufinye maze.
Okay, so
find out if you can do that. Just ask her.
But
You
yeah,
know.
man. So anyway, moving on to
Hey,
this
so you
whole
have
part.
refused your awkward story.
Maze, do you see what they do to me on this podcast?
You'll just move over.
let me
story.
air
What
myself.
do you
And
mean?
then they go
I
back
already
home.
gave you guys an awkward story. Anyway,
Which was ni sawa tu
no,
kabisa.
guys, we got a question. Of course, you guys always interact with us. At
Yes.
the mics are open. Make sure you follow us
We
on all
appreciate
social
you.
media
Yeah.
angles and all of that.
Thank you.
And here's the thing, right? So you guys can always send us your questions whenever you have something you want us to discuss. Now, there's this question that came in, and it says, "Wagwan, the great company." I thought he meant the good, but that's all right. You guys are amazing. My question is this: marriage in today's society is no longer founded on love. Thoughts about this? First and foremost, none of these guys here have ever been married. So, do you want to take
Facts.
it, Andy?
Wow, that was a seg. Okay.
Mi naona ukipata mtu wako umepata mtu wako. If you
But-
find someone who is giving you your love, simesema ni love. Marriage doesn't story. Marriage
no
Wanasema,
longer
no longer
founded.
founded on love nowadays.
Unaelewa?
But it's
Nah,
something we
kuna-
said on the
kuna-
pod.
kuna love,
It's more of
kuna
an
love,
agreement
kuna love.
nowadays.
Kuna love,
like
man.
in the society we live right now, the day and age, we see guys getting into marriages as agreements. Like, you know what, be my partner. And it's something we've talked about on the pod so many times.
Yeah.
Yes, we can't disregard the lot that's doing it out of love, which, yeah, I celebrate that. I'm for it, by the way. And I wish that for myself and anybody else out there.
Oh,
But there's
you're
people
a
who are
lover.
different. Yeah, I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. But there's people who are different. Like, you know what? I've had enough BS in my life. All I need right now is a sperm donor, a partner, a kid. I'm good. I'm nice.
You?
So that's...
Damn, I
that's
feel
what-
as if there is love. And I feel as if the marriage might not look like that I don't know. Maybe there are so many factors that have made us to believe that it's no longer founded on love. I feel as if there is still marriages that are founded on love, but yeah, you just have to get the right person. Lazima upate your one, yule mmoja. What do you think?
Man, we've said it on the podcast before. I feel like marriage is one of those institutions that everything has progressed, gotten an update, but it's still as draconian as is. Because for me, when this guy said, I feel like it's not founded on love, I agree totally. Because I be around way too many married people, and
Siku
You're
zuri.
next.
and a lot of people, nah, bruh, you wait. Now, a lot of people are always like, hey, manze, thank God you're single, you're what, all of those different kind of things. But with all of that said, I'm not trying to jade anyone. I'm not trying to put no one into some funk, right? If you want to go for it and experience that beautiful thing called marriage, go for it, right? A lot of people also get into it for different kind of things. Some guys will get in because of business, because of family, all of these different kind of things. But what I want people to hear is this. Marriage is not easy. It's life-changing. And if you want to do it, go ahead and do it.
There's something you said, though. It piqued my interest. Do you have more married friends around you than single friends? So you're the single friend in that circle of your married friends.
I have more married friends.
How does that make you feel? Does it change your perspective in things, how you approach life, women?
Tell us which Saturday we should live free.
What I'd say is this, right? As you transition into different kind of things, right? Like I meet people who I went to high school with, and they're all married. The number gets lesser and lesser by the day. The number of people who are not married and all of that, right? Me, Bado, got a kid and all of that, but I'm not married, right? But your question was, does it make me feel?
Like how does it change how you see things in life, how you approach things in life? For example, women, the situations generally, how you handle friends.
Not really. But it's one of those things where, say, for instance, I'm trying to look for the homies to hang out with, like on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Yeah, things like
and
that
guys
now.
will be like, oh, me and the farm are trying to do this and what and what. So you have to now factor those in. So there will be moments when you're like, man, maybe I should bow to this pressure and be like, okay, think about it, right? But generally, having also seen the kind of things they go through and what they say about it, it's one of those things do I really need it? Nah, what? And there's never been pressure. for me directly, right? Because my mother's never really asked me, yo, when are you gonna get married and what and what and what? Have you guys gotten that pressure yet? Have you guys ever been asked or gotten that hint?
Yeah. Many family occasions, many.
Really?
Everybody's usually asking you, hey, tatuletea mtu lini, especially if someone close, if either your cousins or someone. Yeah, that question is usually thrown around recklessly by your African parent.
The last time I got that pressure was at my sister's Rorashio. You know, because now after that was 2019.
Yeah, there.
2019. Like now she's gone, so obviously.
But let me ask you guys this.
Yeah.
At that point, before you got to this point, when you thought love is a beautiful thing, having not experienced it, when you had that whole, naive thoughts, all of those naive thoughts that you may have had, at what age did you think about getting married?
It hasn't happened yet.
No. At that point, like younger days, when you used to be like,
Chamama Chababa.
No. Well, not there. Like, let's say like, let's say like at that point when you were like in high school or something. You thinking about it?
In high school, I don't know. I don't know. Marriage, have I? Nah. That one time when I was in love is when I was like, damn, kaende, AG style nini. But during these other, nah, younger days hapana. Sijafikia hapo kwanza.
Hey, there's a time I was in a relationship, bro. I knew she was the one.
Bana.
How old were you?
Damn, how old was I?
Ban it.
Early 20s.
Choma yote.
Sheesh.
Early 20s.
And you thought
Look, I'm talking like I'm 30.
Yeah.
But I remember at that point, I could see maybe us walking down the aisle, maybe early 30s or mid 30s.
Damn, she was texting you like, I'll never leave you.
Bro, we named our kids, bro. We had named our kids. I know you've all done it, man. I know you've done it. Let's not lie.
But your
we've done it, man.
Has your perception always changed whenever you like, especially with both of you guys, right? In the industry and everything, whenever you're like relating to like guys who are way younger, right? And they're in this whole beautiful, nice relationship, they're in love. Do you ever go with that whole old uncle perspective of mtachana tu? How much do you like try and give them a bit of motivation?
Ukienda Diani, lazima urudi. When you travel, you have to come back to
one way.
East to west, home is best.
Yeah, but now when you were in that whole, so before we even get into the next question, Andy, what did you tell them?
I love to see it, and I never meddle in their affairs. I never tell them nothing. Because their story doesn't have to be your story. Yes, wanaweza achana, but acha wachane kivyao kama wataachana.
Be toxic?
Nah, tell us
Bro, I love to see that shit. I love to see that shit. Why it just reminds me of like younger me. At that point when I was just like, God damn.
Such a narcissist.
Ain't shit else. I just want to marry this woman.
Because mine didn't work out even.
Bro, let me tell you. Me, there's a time I was so in love, bana. Wait, this babe. I think I've spoken about it on the podcast. Manze, this babe started this short guy from fucking Mozambique or some shit. We're in uni. Has started giving her foreign vibes. She's like
foreign vibes.
You know what I mean? She started trying to get into
short fat on a
nigga was like 5'1". Fucking bastard. Short as fuck. So anyway, that shit. I imagine need to go for therapy. But anyway,
we are living.
He was short, but he was older, right? He was those guys who didn't want to finish uni. I don't even know. Anyway, so alikuwa na vibe. Yeah, my thing, bruv. My thing. Nakwambia manze even bought her a watch for her birthday.
Hizo vitu zo uma mazi.
She's like she's not even replied to my text, bro. I sent a watch to her. She's not even replied, man.
So now you know how they feel when they send you nudes and you tell them good job.
Good job, eh?
Yeah, that's how they feel.
At this point, I was 21. 21 there, but 21. Yes, actually, I was 21. So anyway, she's like, oh, she's not even at her house. She's gone to her friend's house. She's staying there at her friend's house because she doesn't want Calvin to go sumbua her. Bro, let me tell you, they had dogs in their compound. Would you believe I scaled over the fucking wall? Like, I look at this shit.
Damn, nigga, you was crazy over that like that.
Like, right now, tell me to that shit. What wall? Me? Jump over a wall? That must have been a different Calvin. I would never fucking climb over a wall. For you,
but you did.
But I did.
The days.
I climbed over the wall, went to her door, to her friend's door, knocked. She's like, "What do you want, Calvin?" Oh God, I've cried, man. I used to even fucking fake cry.
What happened to you, bro?
Fuck! Do you know how fucking hard it is to fake cry? Do you niggas ain't never fucking fake cry because of a woman?
Just cry.
Come
You
on,
don't
man.
need to
You
fake
guys
cry.
don't leave me out to dry.
No, I'm just saying, I Calvin.
Have you ever?
Sijawailia, but kukula na kutoga.
That one will be consulting your tear ducts. Yoko like,
Sijawailia, but kutokula na kutoga. Hizo nimezifanya.
hizo umezidu. Alafu what the fuck is it when you're broken up? Kuna waga na
Ukukula ukuoga, bro.
As in, what the fuck?
Ngapi?
Unajua ukioga unaweza toa vibe yenu. I can't shower, man. The last hug, unajua ile hug ya mwisho alikupea akikwambia kutagi.
But
Might
yo.
wash it off, man.
But let me tell you, life hack. Manze, I
Oh,
remember,
Kulia ndo lilikataa.
like I remember there's a time I was going through like a proper heartbreak. I think huko 16, 17 huko hivyo.
That must have been
Bro,
proper.
it was proper.
A teenage mazi.
No, not teenage. Nasema 2016.
Oh, 2016.
Mina kuambia nili realize one thing. Yeah? You know how you get stressed, you're overthinking about shit, like, you know, trying to sleep and all of that. You can't really
Ulikuwa unakosa kulala?
Yes, bana. Unaanza kufikiria juu mtu, alafu saa hizo, G ananigoja kwa studio. Hakuna story ya kukosa kulala. Bro, unajua G will be out there like, what the fuck? You know, keep your feelings at the door. You know that kind of shit. What they tell you in radio. Bro, I discovered
Leave
one
that
thing.
coat out of the door.
I discovered one thing. Cough syrup? My God, that shit can knock you out.
It
Oh,
works.
you got into cough
Bro,
syrup.
No, I didn't get into. Cough syrup actually got me through a breakup. Because I used to just do like 1, 2
Walai.
spoons.
Yeah.
Wallahi.
Ow.
It was that bad. I think that's what broke you, bro.
What broke?
You are 2016.
We're
Ile
sorry,
ilikubreak,
man.
mazi.
Manze, alisema-
Wanaumia huko.
Ni Julia cha kutuma nudes 2015. Yo, something else that I saw online that we have to talk about is men online were sharing the things that they wish women
I
knew.
I saw that.
You know, there are things as men we wish women knew without us saying, you know. So the list was really comprehensive, and one of them that really struck me, we'll go through them, was we aren't great with getting hints. As men, you might send us a hint, which is maybe you saying hi or you thinking about me, but I might not get the hint that you like me. You might come to the office, you're looking all nice, you're wearing my favorite perfume, or you get me a mug of coffee or something. You do something nice, you might show me a hint, but I need you to say it with your chest for me to understand you. That was one thing that was on the list, that men don't get hints from ladies.
Guys,
real quick.
guys are terrible at that hints thing, right? But
Yeah.
I'll tell you, for women and hints, it's not one thing that you can categorize. It's so broad, right? They'll give you hints on they're going to dump you. You can see it, right? They'll give you hints as to what they want for their birthday.
Yeah.
They'll give you hints as to
We never
I don't
see
like
those
it when
hints.
Austin comes around.
Babe, you might show me
there'll
a
be hints
handbag
like-
you want in Tao 20
No, you
times,
see,
but I'll never remember.
those ones are okay.
Yeah, yeah, but
the hints I
subtle
think we're
hints.
talking about
Yes,
is
Andy.
when it comes to important things that need to be talked about, don't
Yes.
hint at them. For example, when babes say, if a nigga likes me, tell me.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, Maze. If I show you a hint, I could act right now like I want you, and then 30 minutes later, I act the
Surely-
same way to
surely
another
ain't
babe, you
supposed
know.
to really be
She's
shown
gonna
that.
be, you know, so be intentional with your words. If you
Y'all-
wanna pass this message, then pass that message.
Y'all
Don't
ain't
hint.
never watched Cinderella?
Why?
Like princess fairy stories and all of that. Women are not supposed to just give you the hints too loud. You know what I mean? If she likes you,
What do you
that,
mean
then-
supposed to? Who said this? Where this rule
Yeah,
coming
like
from?
there's no-
Why?
it's just like it's
Why?
a bit of gracefulness.
It's because they
Grace,
complain.
ladies.
It's
You know what I mean?
It's because we are told we don't. You don't see this hint. I did this for you, but
Yeah.
it went over.
You
That's why
didn't
I'm
get
like,
it. Yeah, it went
for
over
us
your head.
men, those hints,
Shit, I can't see.
they need to be clear. You're just like the way I would tell my shore, I'm going to hang out with my friends. It doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with, you know. them-
Or I don't want, or I don't want to hang out with you.
Yeah, it's not that I don't want to hang with you. It's just that my friends, and you know, there's a different kind of vibe. Like, usichukulie vibaya, you know.
Like,
So
I
those
hate
were some
that.
of the things that were on that list. Calvin, what are you seeing on that list? That is
Something else that came up on that list is we actually really want to be complimented too. A 60-year-old woman complimented me about 5 years ago. and it still makes me feel good. So this man is actually describing some of the things.
He was complimented.
We do like to be complimented.
Yeah.
You know what
Tell
I mean?
me my haircut, fire.
Yeah.
All the way fire.
Yes. Just because I'm not talking to you does not mean I'm not enjoying time with you. Like, we could be out here chilling.
Manze, maybe I haven't texted you for 6 weeks. The flame is still burning. It's just like it's a candle.
That's
not a gas.
That's that.
Like a small candle, baby.
Yeah, I agree.
That's slow burn. I'm a slow burner.
The slow burn is good.
I'm a slow burner.
Slow burner.
But there's something I've been seeing babes put out there on social media.
Tell me.
They'd rather count I don't know how many grains of sand there are at the beach than shoot their shot at a man.
Damn.
You know, but as niggas,
shout
like,
out to the beautiful women who shoot their shot.
we love it.
Aye, nakupenda.
We love it. Just do it.
Yeah,
The one concern they have is does their value depreciate when they shoot their shot?
No.
That's the concern they have.
Kwanza in my book hata si 3-pointer umeingiza
Because some
sita.
niggas feel a bit too sweet, you know, and they're like, she wants it that bad. So they're the ones who are ruining it for everyone else.
Let me ask you guys, relationships where babes have shot their shots at you, have they lasted longer than when you've been out there on ground?
Hiyo inaweza last pia baby, ukitupa umetupa.
Personally, I haven't gotten into a relationship with a babe
Someone
who's
who's
shot.
shot.
Or someone who's shot their shot at me.
Yeah?
It's been my timing. I want to do it now with this person. And it works out.
My timing, nigga.
My time.
Jesus.
Have it my way.
Okay, now, so many different things on this list, right?
Yo.
There's one that says men have emotions.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, right?
We don't know where we want to eat either, Mazdi.
Yes.
That's the one.
Baby, you don't know if you want chips and ugali? We want to eat chips and ugali.
Where do you? We should go somewhere. Okay, where? I don't know.
Or we are trying to order from
Even
the
me,
menu.
I don't know.
Also, the menu is new.
Listen, I disagree with this man. I know where the fuck I want to go eat. Why?
Okay.
Because I'm paying
Every
the
time?
fucking bill.
Okay. See,
Yes,
you don't always have to be the one paying the bill, bro.
Yes,
Relax.
but what I'm saying-
Relax, bro.
Shit,
calm down, man.
On the land, we
Now,
understand
careful.
you, bro.
But most of the time, listen, but also here's the thing. Me, I'm a creature of habit, right? Bro, if I'm feeling like Matumbo, I'll be at G-Pot. If I'm feeling like Dondo, I'll be at Mama Nani's. I always know where I'm trying to go eat. Bro, do I have the FOMO to be at all restaurants right now? No. But you see a lot of ladies here, which I do not have a fucking problem with, right? Most of the time, you will see, go on a lady's Instagram, fam. In the last 2 years, you'll have seen she's been at 15 on Mombasa Road. She's been to
15
Inti.
ni wapi?
Inti
Ni club.
pale thing.
Or Pale Westlands, Pale the or One
By the
Africa.
Cove, right? They've been to where else? This new place in Westie, Street whatever.
Yo, I don't know 3/4 of this
You know,
Southwest.
Red Ginger, all of those places.
I don't know them.
They are about that. You understand? When you're asking a shorty at, hey, where do you want to go eat? She's already got a list of 5 places she needs to show the gram about. You know what I mean? Which is actually true. Go check that fucking Instagram and see. You will see the same fucking
Hii 30
shit.
plus pay kona packs zake
Bana, mi
mazee.
unajua shore akiniambia hivyo vile Calvin amesema ati let's go to Inti. Mi nikienda pale nimepiga 2 drips sina kitu kwa mfuko.
Show up.
If you invited me,
Vibes and inshallah.
Vibes and whatnot. Vibes and whatnot.
Unaget, hivyo ndio kuna kuwaka. Yani you just realize these things, you're like, okay. So by the time anakuambia juu penye ataka kwenda kudish, anagauge tu story ya mbosho yako. Una understand?
Ati mbosho.
Yeah.
Maybe
Mbosho,
anapenda
Oh, mbosho.
Yeah.
maybe anapenda tu kudishi.
Mbosho. We ngoja hebu ngoja mbosho ni do.
Mbosho ni
what's in your
mfuko.
pocket?
Oh, mfuko.
Yeah.
Oh, Lakeside mbosho. Oh. Na unajua umesema so I was like no guys I needed to understand. Unajua 30 plus inaweza kuwa natumia different lingo from us man. No. Inaweza kuwa natumia different lingo mazee. Could be anyway, before we move away from this. A boner doesn't always mean I'm horny. Sometimes it just pops out of nowhere.
Yeah. Morning glory. Najua.
Eh?
Unajua umeamka ile umechangamka, you know, blood is just flowing through every so it doesn't mean that I want it, but
May beg to differ.
we can do something.
Morning glory sijui.
But you know this
Mbona nataka kudanganya watu Neville mazee.
this story about Morning Wood. That shit is different.
Why are you pointing my? It's not. It's not here.
No. That I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
Right?
Fungua roho, Mike.
Here's the thing. I hear a lot of people talk about morning wood. That's dope. But if you're waking up a bit too early, like say as a radio presenter, like at 4 a.m., what, like it's such a routine.
Okay.
Like 4 a.m., shower, what. You actually do wake up before morning wood.
Speak for yourself. So you no wait. These people.
Kwani, what time does morning wood appear?
Hakuna time specific, bro.
Changamka tu.
Eastern time.
5 Eastern time.
So we're usually hard on air, Calvin. Wow, Trace, mumuchunge huyu kijana. Atawa trace na hiyo kitu yake. Oh my god. Wewe una trace na hiyo kitu yako.
Grouchy knew this was not going anywhere when he started this story.
Motherfuckers fucking set me up.
We set you
So
up.
Calvin
No.
usually having a hard on when you're on radio. Wow, Calvin.
Me, I'm surprised guys have a specific time for morning glory.
Kama walk in
I didn't know
pale
there's a specific
Alikiba
time.
kameshika. Ukiona Alikiba pale kameshika. Hey, this radio life is tough.
Shit.
You wake up early, you're in the studio, Kaudi.
You guys be doing me
Morning
wrong
glory
for every
pale studio
episode,
mazee.
Ki England style. Yeah, last minute out. Out of the Euros
But you
last
call it
minute.
what? Not
Or for
that.
you.
No, but
Yeah, but you wake up.
You have a
Morning-
specific time
Kwani
for
you
morning
guys-
glory.
You guys be acting like you never used to do morning radio.
We did, but it doesn't change.
No, but I'm asking you. Zile ma 4 a.m. ulikuwa unaamkaga. Kulikuwaga bado na mbao hiyo time.
Si ndio sile time yenye nimeamka kila mtu anaamka maze.
Ndio ukishaoga
Me and all my
unatulia.
members we up, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. Kwani unaamka na wengine wamelala? Calvin na
Calvin unawapiga kwa
morning.
kindo.
I'm proudly saying it. Man, as in, I live alone. Bro, moamka, I'm just getting ready to go to the gym. Simple. Ain't shit popping.
See ati kila okay I get, but I didn't know there's a specific time that niggas know, hey, this is morning wood time.
Bro,
I'm a
morning
morning
wood love
glory.
the weekend, man. You know, okay now.
I think you have a different definition of morning. Ama ni mentality yako.
See.
Okay, cause okay, usually
with
yako
your
kamsa
brain, you
ngapi
can
kwani?
move things. Eh?
Kwani morning wood yako kuja saa ngapi?
Sema with your brain you can move things.
Kwani wote ni aganini?
With your brain you can
Wote ni ya
move
mkono
things.
pekee.
No, you can,
ama 30 plus ni tofauti mazeme.
no, you can move
But
things with your mind.
This I am willing to bet. Na najua hapa I'm not nuts.
Wasa inge kwa comment
Guys
section.
can actually tell us. Because
Wakwambia
najua si
aje.
mi pekee.
Wakwambia aje.
History ya morning wood.
Waseme, as in, this shit is not what people actually paint it to be.
What?
The morning wood is a must.
Oh.
Hey, okay, sawa. Na pia kama we ni expert doctor, unaweza tuchapia hiyo story. Just like I'm denying that story just like the way the police denied that there was no phone that was snatched.
That's some bullshit.
Guys, let's be serious. The phone was snatched.
There was hard evidence. Hard
We have it
evidence.
on video.
So
Wow.
if you don't know, the DCI came out with a tweet and said the video that was going around last week of a police officer, his phone being snatched while guys were on top of a motorcycle, was actually doctored. So it was all a lie. So that's a funny story. I'm wondering, guys, munasema aje, are there any videos out there that are doctored of you guys?
Doctored of us guys.
Yeah.
First of all, we are not there yet. Or I'm not there yet for my videos. Unless Grouch is doctoring our videos, which is really good at. But the Grouch is doing an amazing job with the edits. Yeah. Other than that, no. I don't think someone is going to get out of the way to edit my videos.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Talking about videos, Diamond was in a video with Snoop Dogg. And kusema tu ukweli,
Diamond was there physically.
Let's just be honest. Diamond,
his soul was gone, bro.
As we actually wrap
Diamond
up.
umetuangusha.
As we wrap up, this whole story of Diamond, first and foremost, bruh, he's one of those guys I've grown to love. I think he's, in terms of the way that man works, you can't even take it away. Bro,
True.
did you see him post up a picture? He's like working with some guy from India. Bana. He's like, India, you're not ready. That man is out there scouting for Nini. What do you call it?
Indian money.
Different markets. Fam, do you India, bro?
Mama 1
India.
billion population.
Some
What
say
do you
he's
mean
the-
1B, bro? Those guys are a lot. Wako wengi bana.
Calvin, someone said that Diamond is the Michael Jackson
Come on.
of
cut it
Africa.
out,
And
cut it out.
Neville begs
Cut
to
it.
differ.
Are we talking about the one Michael Jackson?
I think
Legendary Michael Jackson.
No,
the guy who we didn't know whether was black or white.
You see, when they say is the Michael Jackson, when he says
Yo, listen,
is the Michael Jackson of Africa, what he's saying is he's not MJ. Get that out of the question first. What they mean is moving like anatafuta collabo anafanya nini.
Mimi naelewa.
Nilienda shule naelewa hiyo yote. What I'm saying is putting Michael Jackson and Diamond in one. That is where my problem is. There's no comparison whatsoever. You all said Drake is the Michael Jackson of this era. You all are throwing things around, and for
but
me,
this is in Africa, bro. This is in Africa.
Nowhere is Michael Jackson, and even Michael Jackson is turning in his grave, wondering what Bombo.
Why are you taking away from Diamond? Diamond is like the MJ of. Have you seen Diamond land in test?
All right. So let's do this, right? Let's do this.
He's a big artist. I love Diamond, but nah.
Andy, the moves Diamond is pulling. What's your take on it?
He can moonwalk.
Bro, when you see people fainting, even before you start performing, when the airport is flooded, when you're landing in your own hometown.
Did you see him when he went to Kinshasa?
Bro, when you have a whole motorcade in your own hometown, a whole entourage.
To me,
and you're telling me you're not moving like MJ?
Sasa, to MJ kwa hiyo conversation. What's your take on Diamond?
Diamond is a great artist. He's a big artist. He's done phenomenal. Boy from Tandale. His English also, I don't agree with it. But he's doing amazing. As you said, he's put Tanzania on the map. Him being at the BET Awards it's not something small. Him being nominated, so I don't take away his effort he's put into the music business. I give him his flowers, but kuna venye manze samko hata Diamond mwenyewe anafatua aseme ai msiniweke kwa hiyo ligi moja na just say mimi ni Diamond na this is my lane, this is how I'm rocking it, but hey, don't put like when y'all are saying ati Tiwa Savage is the Beyonce of Africa, like fam, these are too many. You know, comparisons. You're just throwing them around. Nazi makes sense.
My thing is this, bro. I appreciate what Diamond is doing. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. I think Diamond really just needs to be one of those guys. You know, like when you watch guys from Lingala and all of those, right? How they are themselves, you know. And I'm not trying to say Diamond is not, but please, Diamond, listen. Imagine just get a translator. At times, bana, you can't be with Snoop Dogg in a video, which I do not hate on that. By the way, I love the fact that he was with Snoop. Did you guys see? He was actually with Snoop. He kicked it with Wiz Khalifa and was also with what's his name? With Swiss Beats.
It's okay
right?
to hang out.
So all of those.
It's okay to hang out.
It's okay to hang out.
But when Snoop told him about the whole ganging and gang banging and how he had to stop gang banging and everybody, man. Yeah, there we go. That has been an episode of the Mics Are Open. Episode what?
116.
116.
Oh, there's a gospel crew called 116.
Oh. Where?
Yeah, Lacrate, Tadashi, and Dominio, Pro, KD.
Yeah. In case you're wondering how Andy knows that, at some point he was actually
in church. I love gospel music. Yeah. Simple. Cool. I love and the first concert I ever attended was a gospel hip hop concert. So a lot of history.
Were you an altar?
Yeah. No, I wasn't an altar.
What's the first concert you attended? He's just said his was the and
it was 116
Christian.
when they
you
came
remember
to
the
Kenya.
first concert?
Yeah.
Ama kweli kwa RDX bend over
and then they got banned. Did you go for that concert?
RDX pale
bro,
touch your toes.
Fishbone entertainment
nazikumbuka hizo siku.
But the first I'm like you, the first ever concert I attended, just in conclusion, was actually Afleo.
Okay. For imagine nobody knows what Afleo is.
So Afleo used to be a Christian concert that was done every year at NPC Karen.
Bro, do you know how big that was? People used to wait for the cassettes, the recording cassettes after the whole thing so that you go and listen back at home.
The gospel industry used to be big, Kitambo.
Yeah, but you see at that point also, there weren't as many concerts as we've now had, right? You'd wait months or even like there'd be one concert. Like the one concert I remember when I was a kid was it Lucky Dube? And it was sponsored by Guinness. Years ago. It was done in Ukongong.
Damn.
That was a massive, I remember my aunties and them going for it.
Andy, our age group ni Hakuna Matata and then the other ones KICC, TSO
totally sold out, man. And also I think
ile midnight ya KICC ilikuwa inaitwaje?
Kulikuwa na TSO nyingine sikumbuki ilikuwa inaitwaje.
Zilikuwa zina compete 31st zilikuwa imeweza.
Groove.
Kulikuwa na groove concert ile crossover.
Actually for also quite, you can call it a concert or not a concert, but for a lot of people, it was also Chaguo Latinis.
Wow.
Sijaenda Chaguo Latinis
mimi nimeenda moja
kusomea
tu.
wocha mazee ilikuwa inaniumiza bro.
But by the time Chaguo Latinis ilikuwa inaisha, so you were still in class 8.
Kwani ilisha lini?
Chaguo Latinis was the last one was done?
I don't even remember, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
2000 I was still around. Actually, I was around just before I went to
We're not
Kitui.
doubting you were around, but you were still in primary school.
Siningeenda bado, bro. Do you know the thing is
There you go.
we had guys who were going, bro. We could have gone.
I love it.
Andy was too young for Chaguo Latinis. There you go. This has been the Mics Are Open episode 116.
Yes, sir.
Big C.
And the young
And Neville.
Remember to subscribe as well
Yes, hit
onto
the
the
like.
thing. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Do the thing,
You've
bwana.
afforded the
Do
red
the
shirt.
thing.
Do the thing.
How many people in the chat for us to go up?
And of course, also remember darkness. I mean, sorry.
guy.
And
And then you
that
make
is-
me look bad and
is-
make him look
guy,
good. Wow.
Remember Grouchy Fridays
Wow.
is there. He did the thing with Ali Fresh. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
dope.
Ah, man,
Do you know
Nicky,
why
Nicky.
that was dope? It's always dark before dawn.
Wow. Okay. Apart from Friday, Saturday, also Grouchy
jokes
in the
over
morning,
30,
the
man.
wake up call. Make sure you get with them and more content to come. This is the Good Company. Remember, check out the Chop Shop podcast with myself and of Andy Young. And
Do you guys do that podcast?
But tumaliza
usituulize hiyo swali. Wacha tumalize.
Hold up. Do you guys do that podcast?
Wait, it's a wrap, maze. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Adios.
Nini, G-Money,
So-
haunipati,
I sing now?
haunipati.
Nilikupa roho yangu ukanivunja, niliacha maisha yangu ukanitupa, nikawapata kwangu juu ya kitanda yangu, juu ya bed covers zangu, na ule rafiki yunge ube cheki, ebu ni cheki, mimi unipati. Livi pati, ebu ni cheke, mimi hunipati, party! Yeah! Don't play!